would you like to describe your journey here? And
Was the most adventurous roller coaster. It took me almost a year to get over here.
we have been hearing about this new app that Australia has introduced, eMedicine.
I got to know about it after I booked my exam that you get around 200 questions free.
You basically did your blue book, you completed it properly. And
Yes,
for guidelines you followed?
For guidelines, like in the PPTs provided by Academically, they used to have the guidelines at the end of the PPT. So I used to go through them.
Hello, good evening everyone. I'm Dr. Snigdha Sharma, Academic Head from Academically. And today with us we have Dr. Aisha, who's just got her result and is super excited because she cleared the exam. So congratulations, Dr. Aisha.
Thank you so much, Dr. Snigdha. It's really good to be over here and having this interview with you.
So would you like to describe your journey here, and how would you describe? Was it a smooth one or a roller coaster full of up and downs?
I would say it was the most adventurous roller coaster. It took me almost a year to get over here. Not exactly a year, but a bit less than that. But it's been full of ups and downs. But I'm really glad that I can be over here and celebrate it with everyone. So
Yes, we are happy we are there, and we were part of your journey as Academically team.
a very
So,
big
Doctor,
part.
how did we become a part of your journey? Would you like to just elaborate on that?
Yeah, sure. Actually, it was last year around this time only in August, and I just got my NEET results, and I was sure that NEET PG was not something that I would want to pursue. So, one of my friends, like my best friend, she had introduced to me about AMC pathway, and luckily, unfortunately, around that time, Dr. Akram Ahmed's conference was there in Hyderabad.
Yes.
Yeah, so I took that as like one of a sign, and we both went over there, and we got so many doubts cleared, and how to like go on with this pathway. So that's where I was introduced to Academically and the portal for AMC pathway, and I guess around in October last year, I went for it. I subscribed to the AMC portal, and from there my journey started.
Okay. But so you were sure you want to go to Australia once your friend introduced. And we guess it's helpful to just go to these conferences that Dr. Akram has been organizing all over India. So students who are listening to this interview, do take benefit of the conferences that Dr. Akram takes place. See, Aisha benefited, and now she's on her pathway to Australia.
Yes, thankfully.
So, Aisha, as I understand, it took you a year, but it involves a lot of planning and everything, like from last August to this August. Could you just explain it to some? And how long back did you finish your med school? If you were working or not?
Okay, so I had my internship and my KMC, like my Karnataka medical registration, done in 2023 June. So after that, till 2024, I was preparing for NEET as well as the MD exam for Dubai simultaneously. And although I cleared the MD, but my score was not enough to get into residency. So I was sure that I did not want to pursue my residency in India. So I would say, as I said, like August 2024, I went ahead with the AMC journey, and in October I took my subscription. Although from November, however, I started working as well. It was not a clinical job, but it was pretty hectic, and it was hard to manage, I would say. So up till about, I would say, June, I was preparing on and off. It was not how should I put it? It was not like core preparation, but I had some knowledge, my basic knowledge from my NEET preparation as well. So from June till August, my core preparation started, and I only used Academically notes and the Academically videos. And although, because there's so much of hearsay that you should use these portals as well, these Telegram groups as well. But I had I did not have much knowledge about it, so I just decided to stick to academically's their preparation modules. So in my last month, I just relied on the MCQs that were provided, and I found the
Mm-hmm.
MCQs were like a combination of AMEDX and the AMC handbook. So it was like sufficient for me. And obviously, I think in the last 10 to 15 days, I went for the recalls, and it was hosted by Dr. Priyanka. So I watched all
Yes.
of her videos, and believe me, that is very helpful. Recalls are like like the last stone that you need to cross to clear your exam. So it was very helpful.
So we have been hearing about this new app that Australia has introduced, eMedici.
E-medicine, yes. I got to know about it after I booked my exam, that you get around 200 questions free. So I was not well aware about it much, but I did those 200 questions, and it's I guess quite different from your AMC handbook question. It's more complex, and
Okay.
yeah, and I think there are total of 7,000 or 4,000 questions. So I could
Okay.
not go but I did go through the 200
Okay.
questions. And it was
So, did
enough.
you see the complexity that was there in the app questions in the examination as well? Is the difficulty level increasing?
I would say yes. I mean, comparatively, it is increasing. However, they still follow the handbook pattern, is what I
Okay,
feel.
Blue Book.
Yeah, the blue book pattern. So you will find some complexities, but I would not say that it's impossible to do it.
Mm.
But with the correct preparation, one can achieve it. Yeah.
Yeah, so the main point was your basics, your concepts were quite clear. Because
Yeah.
we have students who keep asking us, how much time would we need? So I would like to tell all of them, like Dr. Aisha has said, your concepts have to be really clear for you to
Exactly.
do it in a short period of time.
Yes, definitely. The concepts and the guidelines that AMC, like the Australian guidelines, they are very important. And once your concepts are clear, it will be very easy for you to follow the guidelines as well, because they are just like the facts that you need on your concepts. It's like
Yes.
the
So you basically did your Blue Book, you completed it
Yeah.
properly. And
Yes,
for guidelines, you followed?
for guidelines, like in the PPTs provided by academically, they used to have the guidelines at the end of the PPT. So I used to go through them, and I also made my own notes because, and also as Dr. Swapnil used to say, that we need to have like one final book. So
Mm.
I made that, and I included everything that I knew I would forget. So that helped me a
Like,
lot.
that is so important, your last minute stick-ons.
Exactly. And in that book, I included everything that I could from the guidelines, because when your concepts are clear, you just need the facts, right? Because
Yes.
other things which you tend to forget. So I did those, and I would say there is also like the screening guidelines in the drive provided by AMC. I'm very sorry, I forgot the name.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, so I went through that books. So those were very
I can
helpful.
see that you completely relied on the information that we have given you, but you have thoroughly went through all of them. You took
Yes.
your own time and went through all of it. So,
Exactly.
okay. Thank you so much, Dr. Aisha. And I hope you go out, get a nice dinner with your family and celebrate today. And it must be a big, happy day which will mark in your calendar for moving forward.
Exactly. I
And
can't
welcome,
explain happiness. So
and welcome to the Academically family as well.
thank you so much. It's been an honor because academically really did help me a lot in this journey, and I'm very thankful to all the faculty, to Bharti ma'am, to you. Thank you so much. The motivation that you people have given us, it really helps you a lot. Believe me, those
Thank you.
morning quotes are really, one of the driving force to help you in your day. It's really helpful.
It will make Bharti's day today to know that her morning quotes are actually helping students.
Definitely they are. I would really suggest her to continue doing that. It's really helpful.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Aisha. On this end, we end this interview.